Alright, so here's our next unboxing. This one's going to be interesting. This is an order from Europe. So I want to thank my becoming good buddy with Hugo Singars. I hope I said his name right. We've chatted a lot, and he's been so helpful, very helpful in getting these animals from Europe over here, and we have some exciting stuff from Hugo. We have some exciting stuff from Linda at Black Pearl. We have some more exciting stuff, a couple more from Stefan, Stefan's Reptiles in Germany, and then a couple from Andreas, which Andreas, I'm sorry I can't remember your last name, but if you see this, I appreciate it. So these guys have spent a lot of time in this box. They came a long way. So Netherlands, Germany. So let's see how they're doing. And my cat's right here, and she loves to give me attention, even though we're not the best of friends, because snakes don't like cats. So here's some stuff for somebody named Robin Marklin, team leader, Redline Shipping. I don't know what Redline is. Says discounted FedEx labels for live reptiles. So I don't know. Maybe I'll check that out in the future whenever I really get into shipping stuff. There we go. And there's everybody so far. So this first one that we're going to notice right here. Get out of the light. It's a big one, and if I'm not mistaken, that is the male micro scale that I got from Hugo. So there he is. He looks pretty good. He's looking up at us. There he is. I'll get him out, and we'll play with him another time, have some fun. So, but this is my second full micro scale, and super excited to have him. So kind of show off his micro scaling there. Look at that. Awesome. Come over to say hi. Look, I think he's hungry. We're gonna set him aside. So, this is the female that came with him, and Hugo warned me that she might be a little skinny, and she does look a little skinny, but we'll fatten her up. We'll get her going. She's het micro, and oh man, she'd go really well with Ankh, because she's also a male and hypo. But she looks a lot like Gertrude, interestingly enough. Look at that kind of Miami look that she has. She looks a lot like Gertrude, who is our oldest female, who had some microscalus babies, het microscalus babies this year. So there is that female, and let's see what we got now. Which one should we go to? We're going to go to this one. Alright, so this guy is from Black Pearl, and can't see his head. He's way different than he was whenever I first arranged to get him. He was actually had a purplish look to him at first, and but the main reason why we got him is because we have a a female named Baroness, and she has a G.I. Joe Cobra symbol on her headstand. And this boy, he had that too. I saw him, and I had to have him, and that started our relationship with Black Pearl. So everybody, even though he has this nice orange look to it now, he's pretty, but he does look different than he did originally. This is Destro. And here we're getting into Mimosa. So I've been working with Tequila Sunrise, and I've seen Mimosa on online. I've seen it over in Europe, and I kept thinking to myself, man, Mimosa looks a lot like Tequila Sunrise. I wonder what those two things would do together. And so Black Pearl produced some Mimosa stuff this year, and we get to see what that's going to be like here in a couple of years. So this is the female. She's Mimosa, and she is, it says Red Factor Snow, and it says she could be het for hypo, or she might be hypo, but we'll get a better picture of her another time. But she looked really gorgeous in the last picture that Linda sent me of her. And here's another Mimosa. So this one, this one's Ultramalt Annery, Motley, and Mimosa, and yeah, it's interesting looking. It's not picking up on the camera well. The lighting's not great, but actually looks kind of heliconia. So there you go. And then I have a lot of yellow in my Annery and charcoal lines. It's a lot of keratoid influence. Hoping I said that right. So Linda said she didn't really see that much influence in hers, so that's why we got this one here. Could be het for charcoal. Pretty regardless. And then we have this, our White Hatch stuff, Stefan Barth. So this is the male. This one's fluorescent red. So this one is, apparently whenever the White Hatch stuff hatches out, there's some that end up turning that are more reddish to begin with, and then they grow up and look a lot like the ones that he grows up. And so this one is one of those ones that's red. And then, nope, that must be the White Hatch one, because as you can see, this one is already quite colored up. So that must be the red one. We'll sort it out, but regardless, you can see how bright the red is on that. That's the female, and gorgeous. Looks a lot like the White Hatches we already have here, which started off quite pale. This is gonna be a long video, man. Getting near 10 minutes. All right, last two. These are the ones from Andreas. So these are Annery Blood Red and Pied Side. Got a little poop there, sorry about that. But as you can see, some good pied. Can't wait to see what comes out of that. So, and they're gorgeous. So we'll get pictures, put it up another time. So there you go. Granite Motleys. It says hypopied, but I don't know. They look pied to me. So yeah, that's it. So look for pictures on our Facebook page. Thanks for watching. Oh, if you have any suggestions for names, throw them out.